Discussion and motion to approve and advertise the 2022 DCED annual audit and financial reports done by Turnley and Associates.
I believe Mr. Parrish said there's some questions about, and I think you have a question also on the last page.
I
Maybe,
do, and
maybe the best thing to do is to have,
to reach out to have them come.
Yeah, I think we probably should, because when a couple things that I'm not gonna go through the other ones that I had, but I did question a couple of things here that were really wrong in this audit. And number one is, it said that the township millage is 11.84 mils, which is wrong. It should be 1.184 mils.
well, and then I believe, Michelle, what'd you bring up in the last page of that audit?
The very last page, under notes and comments, says an adjustment of $2.172 million was needed. The fund equity total for enterprise funds based on a correction needed of the prior auditors, amounts reflected in the 2021 DCED report.
Oof.
So I'm curious on what the $2.1 million adjustment she had to make that was apparently missing in the 2021 DCED report. That's on the very last page.
It's a good question.
Good question, and she's not here, so
So I
if
suggest-
it suits the board, I'd like to ask her to come to the meeting on the 19th, or I guess we could,
Special meeting.
a special meeting, or how long do we have to advertise?
Well, you don't, special meeting has to be advertised.
No, I'm talking about to advertise this.
Well, you can do it anytime you want.
Okay.
So, why don't we do this, why don't you make someone table this, and then have Michelle or someone contact Turnley to see what days you can come to meet with you folks, and maybe just call a special meeting for that date and time for you guys to ask your questions. Does that make sense, everybody?
I'm gonna start with maybe trying to get her here on the 19th, if that
Yeah,
doesn't
the
suit her.
19th, why not
If
have
that
this
doesn't,
come
if
here,
there's,
right?
you know, we are talking Christmas week at that point,
Right.
if that doesn't suit her,
So what's Christmas week?
it's Christmas week. Some people
But-
enjoy Christmas, Mr. Maker.
All right, so
So is this a table?
I think it should be.
I'll make a motion to table it then.
Motion to table, I'll second the motion to table. All in favor?
Aye.
E, motion to,
Excuse me, Michelle, for the board's, attention, I don't know if it, well, I know it's gonna mean something. Union Township on our balance sheet, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, instead of Washington County, Pennsylvania, as there are other Union Townships, some of which lie in Allegheny County.
okay,
There was always a mix-up there between us and them.
Okay, so these are good questions.
They have that title, Allegheny County,
alright,
so if you're gonna talk to those folks,
I'll have them correct that on their way here.
yeah.
You know, Larry, that's been going on for years between Allegheny County and Washington County.
Lizarine County, every
Well, but the
county has
thing
a
here is,
union.
there's a lot of addresses listed as Finleyville in Allegheny County, over Jefferson and that South Park, and they all think that you live in Allegheny County. I don't want to, I went through a process of buying a vehicle, and they said you have to go get all your, show that you live in. I swear.
Insuring a vehicle is cheaper in Washington County.
Right.
I got a rebate at 1%.
E, motion to have the Union Township Planning Commission review the burning ordinance for DEP compliance. I had discovered, that the DEP had made the township aware back in 22 that our burning ordinance is not in compliance with the DEP regulations due to we're in an air basin. So they notified the township that we needed to, amend our ordinances for burning. So I had given a copy of that letter and their suggested ordinance to our planning commission. Shot it over by email to all the members and TJ and Harold. But I wanted the board to consider having the planning commission review and work on a burning ordinance that suits our DEP requirements, because right now we are non-compliant on our burning ordinance. So there is a copy of a sample, they can adjust it however, whatever, but this is the minimum that they're requiring because of the air basin.
I'll make that motion.
Evans Bourne motioned. I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.